Day 204 of 365. And this is kind of a subject I wanted to speak about yesterday because I ran into it a couple of times. This is real estate. This is all about real estate, really, this little subject here. If you're buying or you're in the market to buy a home, you need to get pre-approved unless you have the cash in your bank. And if that's the case, you need to be able to provide to your agent a letter from your bank that is the proof that you have those funds. It doesn't have to say a number, just has to say that based on your offer or the offer that you're going to make, that you have that amount of liquid cash to provide for that transaction. And I say that, and in my brain, it seems logical that you'd have to prove that you can afford to buy the house. But it is amazing to me the time and time again that we work with people that want to purchase a home and they have not done their pre-approval process or even started the process. It's like the same story over and over. Well, I didn't want to do that until we really found a home. You're kind of putting the cart before the horse. You need to do that so that when we find the right home, that you can make a good, solid, acceptable offer on that home. And so that everybody believes it. I mean, you're asking everybody to trust you, to believe in you, to say, I'm good for it. It just doesn't work that way in the real world. I wish it did, but it doesn't. And so you slow the process up, and in turn, you could lose out on a home that you really, really want. Because while it only takes 24, 48 hours to get pre-approved, you would really be amazed on how many people don't do that process. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything to anybody. I'm just saying that this is in order for you to be able to purchase probably the largest purchase that you're ever going to make in your lifetime, you got to have your ducks in a row. You got to do what's right, and you got to make sure that you get all that paperwork involved in it. You get a pre-approval letter from a bank or a lending institution that says, yeah, this person's good for X amount of dollars, so that they can make the good offer. If you don't have that, you're wasting everybody's time. And that is the real sadness of it all. And I don't know why they don't want to believe me. I don't know why they want to believe most of us. But we have this conversation like over and over again. And it's the same ones. And a lot of times it's the same thing about people who are buying a home and they have a home to sell. I don't want to put my house on the market until I find the right house. Okay. Doesn't really work that way. Makes things difficult. You're making it the assumption that you're going to be able to sell your house in the period of time that you need to buy that house. I guess the cautionary tale is that you really need to find yourself a licensed real estate agent. Somebody who has done the work, wrote contracts, been around a few minutes, has a good office behind them that can back them when there's questions that come up, and then lean into those people, those agents, so that you can make an informed decision. Listen, most real estate agents are really good. They're pretty good. They know what they're talking about. And if they don't, ask more questions. Ask as many questions as you need to. But again, they are the ones that, I said to somebody, I said, like, my job is to protect you. My job is to make sure that you don't get yourself in trouble. The contracts we sign are legal binding contracts. You could find yourself in court if you don't heed some of the warnings that real estate agents provide. I know it sounds kind of depressing, but it's just, listen, this is business. And you got to be buttoned up. You got to be on time, buttoned up, know what you're doing, get all your stuff in a row, make sure you're prepared. And real estate agents are there to help. That's what their job is, to make sure that they can guide you through this transaction. So lean into them, do the right thing, get pre-approved. Yep, get pre-approved. I hope you had a fantastic day today. I know I wanted to talk about this yesterday, really, but it's okay. I make sure I'll catch up. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope tomorrow brings you much blessings and joy. I got the schedule. I'm pictures with the monkey are going to be next Saturday. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get a couple of photos to post, yeah, just from behind the scenes there. But you'll see, you'll see. Photos with Betty White. Oh Lord, have mercy, a monkey. Man, I'll see everybody again tomorrow. Bye bye.